Fallout 4 is not just another entry in the long-standing Fallout franchise. It is a sprawling narrative set against the backdrop of a post-apocalyptic world filled with danger, discovery, and moral dilemma. The game encapsulates the essence of survival while exploring complex themes such as loyalty, sacrifice, and the quest for identity in a world stripped bare by nuclear war. Players step into the shoes of the sole survivor, awakened from cryogenic sleep to find a Commonwealth overrun by mutated creatures, ruthless raiders, and various factions battling for control. Amidst this chaos lies the Minutemen, a faction steeped in history and ideals that resonate profoundly with players. As we delve deeper into the intricacies of Fallout 4, we uncover the rich tapestry of stories woven through its gameplay, characters, and overarching narrative. The Minutemen serve as one of the most prominent factions within Fallout 4, embodying a spirit of camaraderie, community, and resilience. Once celebrated as the protectors of the Commonwealth, their disintegration following the Quincy Massacre illustrates the fragility of order in a world where every day is a struggle for survival. At the heart of the Minutemen's story lies Preston Garvey, a character whose journey reflects the faction's struggles, aspirations, and failures. Exploring the Minutemen involves understanding their historical significance, the impact of leadership decisions, and the emotional weight carried by those who survived. To appreciate the Minutemen, one must first understand their origins and ideals. Rooted in the Revolutionary War era, the Minutemen were envisioned as a citizen militia dedicated to protecting settlers and ensuring safety across the Commonwealth. Their philosophy revolved around self-reliance, justice, and community service, promoting a sense of collective responsibility among its members. As players navigate the Commonwealth, they encounter remnants of what the Minutemen once stood for: abandoned settlements crying out for help, citizens yearning for protection, and whispers of a time when the Minutemen were synonymous with hope. This historical context enriches the player's experience, inviting them to reflect on the consequences of losing sight of these fundamental values. The Minutemen symbolize an idealistic dream that, despite its downfall, still resonates with the survivors of the Commonwealth, an idea worth fighting for. Yet, as the narrative unfolds, it becomes evident that the reality of the Minutemen often diverged from their lofty ideals. Infighting, power struggles, and disillusionment muddled their mission, leading to significant setbacks that would ultimately culminate in tragedy. This contrast between aspiration and reality invites players to ponder the effectiveness of governance systems, the necessity of unity in times of crisis, and the heavy toll of failure on those who dare to dream. Among the remaining Minutemen, no character embodies the faction's struggle quite like Preston Garvey. His journey from an eager young soldier to a weary leader is fraught with challenges that test his resolve and faith in the Minutemen's purpose. From his childhood admiration for the Minutemen to his participation in crucial battles, Preston's narrative arc serves as a poignant reminder of the cost of leadership, both emotionally and morally. Preston's experiences during the Quincy Massacre weigh heavily on him as he grapples with survivors' guilt and the devastating loss of life. The massacre represents not only a turning point for the Minutemen, but also a significant emotional landmark for Preston, marking the moment he transitioned from hopeful warrior to a man questioning his own worth. Players empathize with his plight, witnessing firsthand the burden of survival in a world that has little mercy for the good-hearted. In conversations with the sole survivor, Preston reveals his vulnerabilities, offering insight into his psyche and the broader implications of leadership within the Minutemen. While he strives to rebuild the faction, he remains haunted by memories of failure and betrayal. This duality enhances Preston's complexity as a character, making him relatable and human amidst the chaos of the wasteland. The player is invited to share in his quest for redemption, providing opportunities to rally the Minutemen back to glory while addressing the underlying issues that led to their decline. To help me tell you more about the Minutemen, please welcome Hava Owens.
Rebuilding the Minutemen. The call to rebuild the Minutemen serves as a central pillar of Fallout 4's narrative, presenting players with a chance to restore the faction to its former stature. As the sole survivor collaborates with Preston and other survivors, they are tasked with aiding settlements in distress, reclaiming lost territories, and ultimately rekindling the spirit of cooperation that once defined the Minutemen. This rebuilding process is not merely a logistical endeavor. It requires players to engage with various settlements and forge connections with their inhabitants. Each successful mission reinforces the notion that unity breeds strength, a principle that resonates deeply in a world plagued by division and conflict. By helping others contribute to a larger narrative of hope, punctuated by the realization that even in the darkest times, solidarity can prevail. Moreover, the act of rebuilding serves as a reflection of personal growth for both the sole survivor and Preston. As they confront their own fears and insecurities, they learn valuable lessons about resilience, compassion, and the importance of uplifting others. Preston's transformation from a man tormented by guilt to a beacon of hope highlights the potential for change inherent in every individual, inviting players to consider the impact of their actions on the lives of those around them. However, the path to restoration is fraught with obstacles, as the Minutemen face the lingering shadows of their past. The Quincy Massacre lingers over their reputation, casting doubt on their ability to protect the Commonwealth. As players venture forth, they encounter the remnants of this turmoil in their interactions with wary settlers and rival factions, echoing the border theme of mistrust that permeates the wasteland. The challenge of overcoming this legacy demands not only tactical prowess, but also emotional intelligence. Players must navigate complex relationships, persuading others to believe in the Minutemen once more, while simultaneously reconciling Preston's doubt about their capacity for greatness. This intricate dance between hope and despair forms the backbone of the player's quest, reinforcing the notion that redemption is often a collective endeavor. Ultimately, the fall of the Minutemen serves as a cautionary tale, urging players to consider the societal implications of leadership and the responsibilities that come with it. As they grapple with the Minutemen's history, players are prompted to reflect on their influence in shaping the future of the Commonwealth. The choices made throughout the game resonate beyond mere gameplay mechanics, imploring players to acknowledge the weight of their decisions in a world where every action can tip the balance between salvation and destruction.
Fallout 4 emerges as a multifaceted exploration of morality, community, and the enduring quest for meaning in a fractured world. The Minutemen stand at the forefront of this narrative, embodying the ideals of cooperation and perseverance amidst overwhelming odds. Through the lens of Preston Garvey's story, players gain insight into the complexities of leadership and the burdens that accompany it. As they navigate the Commonwealth, players are invited to participate in a grand tapestry stitched together by choice and consequence. The Minutemen's journey, from their historical roots to their tumultuous present, offers a reflection on the power of hope and the significance of standing united in the face of adversity. Ultimately, Fallout 4 serves as a reminder that even in the bleakest of landscapes, the potential for rebirth and renewal persists, waiting for those courageous enough to take up the mantle of leadership and strive for a brighter tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful day.